The Finland Falls Community Center for a Tuesday night game here between the Adam AAA Toros and the Central Ontario Wolves. These two teams have played once already. They played in the tournament where that high scoring affair went to the Toros 9-7. And they'll control the first puck here on this Tuesday night up there for Kadikalo. The line of Jackman, Dobbs, and Kadikalo will start. And Kadikalo takes it behind his own net. Deegan will be in net here for Central Ontario, and Christian Thomas gets the start here for the Toros. Over there to the center, number 29 with a nice play there. Jackman puts it deep in behind the net. And front for Dobbs! Stopped there by Deegan. There's the first shot on net as Dobbs gets stopped with a right pad as Jackman set him up nicely out in front. Late pass. Broken up there by McCaslin, but brought in there over the line, and it's offside. Now the draw will be taken here in front of us. Our dog's going to take it. One there by Jones, back there for Groves. Jones is going to take the pass again and bring it in. That shot gets blocked. Two back up the other way. Our dog trying to get around the checker. He's not going to be able to do so. And we get a whistle. So this time the faceoff gets a little bit moved up a little bit more, up to the central blue line. In comes Evoy, who fires it deep and behind the Toros net. Coming around the other side for DeBow. He's going to get knocked off the puck there by Harrison on the other side. Up comes DeBow. Blake DeBow with Riley Brandt coming up the other way. Brandt coming off a great game against Oshawa, netted a pair, which seemed to be the difference in the 4-2 victory over the Oshawa Generals. Toros won't play again until Saturday when they play the Markham Waxers. Back to the line, trying to get a shot through a screen area. Stopped there by Deegan. Loose puck to the front is chipped wide of the goal. As our dog tried to get a stick on it. That's a shot from Alvarez from the line. DeBow trying to get through the feet there and couldn't do it. Back up the other way and over the line. Shot. First one for Thomas bounces in there as he makes a stop. In the corner goes Jackman trying to get it out. It's a turnover in their own end. Avery trying to pick it up. He turns it over there to Dwyer. St. Dwyer goes to his left side as they try and chip it in. Dwyer will pick it up there at center. From the neutral zone. That one over the stick there of Avery and back in the zone. Jackman trying to win that battle at the blue line. Getting some help there with Keaton Legacy from the Central Ontario bench. Adam Baker's trying to help out, but back up the other way they come with a lead pass. Here's Ahern. Ahern's trying to dig away at it against Lee, and we get a whistle. So now the draw will take place here in front of us. This one, Jackman wins cleanly against Avery. Hudson Bishop has to go back in his own end and slap it around the other side there for Legacy. Out of his reach, it gets kept in. That'll go up and out of play. The first real big opportunity here in the game came from Owen Dobbs moments into the game as he took a pass from Jackman but wasn't able to convert as Deegan was up to the test early with a nice stop. Dumped in there this time by Groves and behind the net. It's going to be a race over there for Munford to try and get to the loose puck. Munford is getting pinned there by 3 Toros as they try and dig it free. Legacy's one of them, along with Bishop. Coming around the other side, kept in there from the blue line. Shot from Campbell, not going to make it through. Toros come back up the other way with Legacy, R-Dog, and Baker. Keaton Legacy in. Shot, getting blocked. Another shot, right pad save there this time by Deegan. Coming around the right side this time. Wasn't going to work, comes around the left. And that goes through the crease. And over the line comes Munford. Sorry, that is number 29, Kozlinski, who dumped that in, but it was offside. Toros win that battle on the face-off circle. Ethan Sterling from his own end. Stripped off the puck. Shot. Right pad save there from Thomas as he kicked that one aside. That was a great opportunity there from Avery that got kicked out. Back up the other side. They're coming in. Looking to get a shot away. Takes it right to the net with a shot. And they score in Central Ontario. Open up the scoring. Number 77 snaps it over Thomas to make it 1-0. Number 77, Sheridan, has opened up the scoring here. That came about 5 minutes left to go here in the first. There's still 5:40 left to go from his own end. Lead pass for Thibodeau. Thibodeau's going to bring that one in over the line. He'll turn it over there to the Toros as they try and get their speed back here, trailing 1-0 on that goal moments ago by Sheridan. Down low, Thibodeau. Isn't going to get away. Cadicolo with it, trying to control it. Got it up there for R-Dog. He's got a man to beat. He gets around him. He's up there with Dobbs. R-Dog and Dobbs. R-Dog to Dobbs over his stick, or he would have had the open net. Dobbs gets it again. He'll feed it back there for R-Dog. Dwyer's got it back up now, but R-Dog's going to control his man and make sure he didn't get around him. Nice play against Ahern. Groves back in his own end. Sees pressure on, starts it out of his own zone with a lead pass. That gets knocked down there at center by Jones as he's going to bring it in. Jones is going up there with Munford. A shot, hit a stick out of front, and Jones will get it again. Chipping that one out, up through center. Still stays in the Toros end. Jackman trying to chip it out. Couldn't do it. Nice play by Kellett to hold the blue line for Central Ontario. Over there for Dobbs again. When Dobbs gets Jackman, Jackman's got to get around Mumford. He gets bumped off the puck at the line. Back in behind the net, trying to set it up in front. Couldn't do it. Here comes Alvarez. Shot. Not going to get through. Jackman will try it now. Turnaround shot to the front of the net. There's DeBow. Blake DeBow rings it around the boards. Back for Alvarez. A shot to the net. Knocked down out of front. And it's a high stick. 3:50 left to go here in period number 1. Face-off gets dropped in the central end. Nolan Lee with a nice play to pinch in, keeps it in. It could lead to an opportunity for Blake DeBow. DeBow, a shot! That hit the defender out of front. I don't know if that hit Deegan or not. Hudson Bishop will wind up, and that one does hit Bishop, and he Deegan, and he misses, makes a save. Face off to the right now of the central end, and Central scoop it up. The Wolves will 1-0 lead, now just trying to get it out of their own end. Nice play, tried to, was Bishop, but it got picked past him. R-Dog gets it though, up there for Adam Baker. He knocked the stick out of the defender's hands. Back up the other way, trying to start a 2-on-1, but he was on his back. But it's still a nice play by Avery, and it's offside. Now we have the Toros with a 4-3 shot advantage. Sterling trying to get it out. Back in his own end. Some nice pressure there by Legacy. Force the defenseman to make a play as they just chip it deep. He's going to win that race against Sterling in the corner. Lead pass. Gets kept in there by Kellett. Now back up the other way goes Legacy, getting around Thibodeau. Now he's got to get around one more man as well. Legacy's in! Stopped there with a right pad of Deegan. McCaslin's got to hurry back. He's walking in, backhand, and he missed. Out of front again. And our first penalty of the game comes for interference. Or slashing, sorry. Face-off won by Central. They get a late power play for a chance to up their lead. That one hits the side of the net, though. Now they're jamming at the side of the net. Thomas is trying to find it, and he finally does for a face-off. Winning that draw. Kozlinski gets it back to the line. Shot from the line. Tip! Right pad save there from Christian Thomas as he stopped that. Tries a wraparound, and they score from the side of the net. And it's 2-0 in favor of Central Ontario. They take 27 seconds to convert on their power play. And the Toros got another penalty out of that as well. So Central go right back to the power play right after converting on one of their power plays. Trying to get through the checker. Bishop's trying to hold him there against the boards. Picked up there again. Harrison trying to get away. Had it knocked off of his stick, and down the ice it goes. Campbell's going back in his own end to pick that up. He's going to turn it over there to Bishop. He's going to wind up. It gets knocked down out of front before it hit Deegan in the goal. Back up Central Ontario the other way. 1:05 left to go here in period number 1. Nolan Lee trying to find a lane to get it out. It'll be Jackman that's going to do so. He had to get around Campbell for an opportunity, and Riley Brandt will try and get it out. Bishop from his own end. He's coming back to get it. Slapping it out. Jackman trying to go off to the races now. Takes it in behind the goal. Loses control of the puck, though, and back up the other way. DeBow trying to knock it down. Jackman's got to get back on side. Central Ontario Wolves come back in over the line. That is number 34, Jones, trying to get away from Ethan Jackman. Jones, a shot, hit Thibodeau on the way through. McCaslin trying to get it out. McCaslin gets it. McCaslin finds an open ice and out. From his own end, he gets it and dumps it out through center, and that should about do it for period number 1. The Wolves strike twice, one by Sheridan, and then a late power play goal by one of the Wolves. I'm not sure who got that wraparound goal, but it gives the Wolves a 2-0 lead to go to the second period. So, ready to kick off a brand new period. This will be period number 2. Toros have to dig themselves out of a 2-goal hole and have 10 seconds left to go on this Central power play. Campbell gets it. Can't shoot it. Here comes an opportunity. It's 1-on-1 for DeBow versus Deegan. Blake DeBow scores! A short-handed goal puts the Toros on the board. Only 15 seconds into the second period.
Let out the beast, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast, feel the power increase. Come on, I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast. Ready.
A block shot there, and a breakaway for DeBow. Made no mistake, up high and over Deegan to make it 2-1. Jackman trying to go. Jackman's got some speed now, trying to catch it. Sheridan. He opened up the scoring. This one he's going to try and get around his man, but Ethan Sterling stood him up. Legacy trying to get it out. There's a shot in there from Munford wide of the net. Around the other side here for Kozlinski. Kozlinski to the front of the net. It's not going to get through, but he'll get it back again. Kozlinski taken off the feet. Here comes Baker to try and get it out, and he will. It's a 2-on-1 coming up here with Legacy and Jackman. Ethan Jackman. Shot. Scores! And Jackman ties things up, goes short side on Deegan. 2 goals in 1 minute and 4 seconds.
Let out the beast, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast, feel the power increase. Come on, I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast. Ready?
Face off here, center. Bringing it in over the line, stolen aside there by Ardog. Ardog getting away with it, up through center. Fires it deep in behind the net now. It's in behind, trying for a wraparound. Can't backhand it in. It's still loose at the side of the net for Owen Dobbs. Ardog shot goes wide. Bounces it in front there for Kadiklo. Kadiklo, side of the net there for Dobbs. Trying to shoot it. It's going to go in wide of the net. It'll be picked up again there by Ardog. Ardog shot, front of the net. And a great opportunity there for Kadiklo. Couldn't bury it from the side. Kadiklo now gets it again. At the front. Kadiklo shot. Right pad save there from Deegan. Turnaround shot. Left pad save there from Deegan. It's all Toros now. They're turning up the pressure. After a goal in 1 minute and 4 seconds, it's been all them looking for the lead now. Dwyer to the front of the net. Kadiklo couldn't tip it. Kadiklo trying to keep it in. Knocked down at the front. And Central Ontario do the smart thing and just dump it down all the way for icing. Jackman to take the draw. It'll come in deep there for Brant. Riley Brant out of front. It was going for the one-timer. Jackman was cocked and loaded, ready to shoot it, and just couldn't get his ammo ready to let it go. Back up through the other side. Thibodeau. Got the buzzer there. And we'll get a whistle. Face-off was moved to center ice. Trying to chip that in on the other side. Jackman trying to catch up to it. There it is. Ethan Jackman gets it. Getting up there with Thibodeau. Right to the front of the net. Thibodeau back to the line. Uses Lee. A shot. Hit a player on the way through. Didn't hit Deegan. Back up the other way comes Avery with Thibodeau. Avery gets around the checker. Now sends it to the net for Thibodeau with a tip. And there's a save there from Thomas. Face off to the left of the goal. Trying to get swept away on the other side. They pass the other side there for Ardog. He'll use the defense. Now the opportunity for Sterling, who dumps it in smartly into the zone. Campbell takes it from behind the net. Around the other side. That'll be tried to tip out from Kozlinski. Couldn't do it. Legacy tries to get the puck with a nice play. He gets around the checker, but he's getting to the man, taking him right to the goal as Mumford was all over him. Away they skate with Jones. Mumford and Kozlinski. Mumford takes it in. Takes a shot. It won't hit the net. McCaslin can't take it from behind the goal. They're trying to find a man out in front. He would have had a wide open opportunity. That was Mumford who was waiting for the pass out in front. Back up the other way. It went in the skates area of Ardog, but he was able to regroup. Keaton Ardog's got Jones all over him. Still takes it in. Ardog a shot. It's front of the net. Opportunity stopped by Deegan from the side off Adam Baker. Around. Sterling keeps it in. Baker in front. Nobody there as Ardog wasn't in the vicinity to take the pass. Ardog again will get it. Ardog has got Baker in front. Went for the one-time fend on it. Kept in there by Sterling. And down deep for Baker. He'll spin away from the checker of Campbell and try and set it up, but he'll turn it over to Mumford. And Mumford returns the favor to Legacy. Keaton Legacy tried to get through. Legacy's going to set up. Jackman trying to get through his screen area. McCaslin tried his best to keep it in, but it got chipped by him. From his own end. Sterling going for the flip pass through center ice. And in comes Jackman, bringing it in over the line. Jackman tied it up. Goes for the went for the go-ahead goal. That one missed. It's in behind the net. Getting it back to the line for Alvarez. Ricardo Alvarez held it in. The Central player's trying to pick up his stick and couldn't do it. He said, the heck with it. I'll just play with my skates. Zach goes out, knocked down with a right pad of Alvarez. Avery turned over right at the neutral zone to Jackman, who gets tripped up, and no penalty. Yes, there will be a penalty coming up on that. The trip on Jackman is going to be the first power play on the horizon for the Toros. Jackman wins it cleanly back for Alvarez. Over there for Zane Dwyer, kept it in, shot, can't get it through. Back up the other way. Jones coming in. Hit the glass and went down the ice. Zane Dwyer from his own end, spinning away from the checker. Two on one, back up the other way for Central Ontario. The pass is out of the reach. Dobbs picks it up, and it's offside. So on the offside call, we're going to get the face-off moved to the blue line at the Toros bench. Hudson Bishop to the other side, bringing in Riley Brandt. Brandt's got to get around the checker here, puts the brakes on with a nice play, uses Lee, but it went over a stick and back up the other way. That's going to lead from Mumford. Mumford's got to cut in against Hudson Bishop, but Bishop sticks with him, and a nice stop there by Thomas as he was able to stand his ground against the shot from Mumford shorthanded. Face-off won there by Central Ontario. A shot from the line isn't going to get through. It gets knocked down out of front. Back up the other way. There's Groves trying to get rid of it. Puts it onto the stick of Brandt. Late pass, right to our dog. He tries to get in. Our dog, shot from the face-off circle, doesn't get through. Campbell trying to chip it out. And that's not going to get out either, but a nice strong backhand will make it out. 20 seconds left to go on the first Central Ontario penalty. Trying to get it out of his own end with a lead pass up through center, but a nice play to hold it in there from Harrison. From his own end, he's going to go for the stretch pass. Kellett kept it in at the line. Central Ontario did their job. They killed it off. DeBow brings it in over the line. Blake DeBow. The turnover there. It'll be Sterling in his own end, spinning off the checker. Ethan Sterling trying to get it out. Here's Sheridan that picked it off. Sheridan walks in from the line, sets it up. Shot goes wide of the net. Jones doing the battle behind the goal. Trying to chip it out. It gets kept in by Kellett, only for a second. And then a trip there on McCaslin, I believe, that went head over heels over the defender at the blue line. Bringing it in now is Jones offside. Toads win that draw with ease. That one gets won by Jackman against Avery. But in comes Avery this time. He'll try and take the shot. That went hit high and wide. It might have hit some iron in behind Thomas, but it stays out nonetheless and still stays at a 2-2 game. Central Ontario came out firing. They scored the first 2 goals of the game, including one on the power play late in the first, but the Toros didn't fold their tent. They came out in the second and worked their way back to a tie after goals by DeBow and Jackman, a minute and 4 seconds apart. Back up the other way. Skating at it through center. He's getting a shadow there, but Baker gets away from Mumford. Gets it back again. Adam Baker gets it into the zone. Baker with a nice play to try and hold it in as best he can. Kept in there by Dwyer. Now Jackman gets it. Jackman with the puck. Takes it. Tried to go back to the line. It was read well by Central Ontario, and they'll take it out. Dwyer, stretch pass there for Keaton Legacy. And Legacy brings it in. Jackman takes it away. Jackman to the front of the net. Had it knocked off his stick. Back and behind the net goes Legacy for it. Back to the line. Shot. Stop there. Jackman tried to get a stick on a rebound, couldn't do it. And away through center they come as Kozlinski. Kozlinski will dump it in and go off on the change. Zane Dwyer will take it back in his own end. Sees a man on him, tries to get it up through center for Baker. Nice play at the line to hold it in. A shot gets knocked down. Adam Baker from his own end. That'll get cleared out away at center ice. Jones from center, pressured on there by Legacy. Both players collide at center. Jackman, he almost got hit there at center ice, but he was able to elude the contact. In over the line was Thibodeau. That got broken up nicely on defense by Alvarez. And then Alvarez and Jones collided there. Legacy was in his feet. Thibodeau stripped it away. Thibodeau's in. Shot. That hit the post in behind Thomas off the right iron. So some bad luck there for Central Ontario and some good luck on the side of Christian Thomas as he gets bailed out. Back in behind the net it goes. Adam Baker trying to find that puck and get it out. It'll be on the other side, back in behind the net for Thibodeau now. Thibodeau is getting corralled in behind the net, trying to get it free. Out of front, picked up, trying to shoot it, and he couldn't do it. A nice play as Evoy was ready to load up. He had it knocked away from him. Evoy's waiting at the side of the net for another pass. Instead, it goes back to the line instead for Sheridan. His shot gets knocked down with a high stick. It was knocked down by the Toros high stick, so play resumes. Sheridan, a shot knocked down at the front. Into the corner it goes. That'll be Alvarez ringing it around for Jackman to try and chip it out, and he will. And it goes for icing. Face off to the right of the Toro. Then won by Central Ontario. Campbell shot going wide. Nolan Lee off the boards. Pressured on there and behind the net there by Avery. Avery's trying to strip it free. Erdog's trying to help out his teammate and get that puck free. It comes out in that corner, and now Evoy's trying to help out as well, and we finally get a whistle. Face off coming there at the line. Trying to chip it free is Bishop. It's onto the stick there of Harrison though. Harrison through the screen into the corner. Harrison at the front, hit the side of the net. I think it hit Ardog instead. Back up the other way, they've got a man. Adam Kadiklo is that man, he comes in over the line. Kadiklo trying to shoot it. He got pushed wide, couldn't shoot it. Kadiklo still has it. At the front there for Ardog. The attended pass was picked off. Bishop holds it in. Kadiklo trying to get through. It'll be an opportunity for Owen Dobbs. He can't fire it as it got knocked off a stick at the last second by Groves. Dobbs is in that corner. Our dog is helping out as well to try and dig that puck free. Bishop thought he was going to be able to come in and keep that in. Kadiklo chips it in over the line. Campbell knocks it down. Here comes Jones. Jones stutter stepped, brings it in, shot, steered aside with the left pad of Thomas into the left corner. A nice knockdown there and good hands-eye by Kozlinski, held it in. Now he tries to tip that one. It's not going to reach the net. Nolan Lee taking Kozlinski into the boards. To the front of the net. Easy pick off there for Hudson Bishop. He'll start it from his own end with a pass for Kadiklo. Adam Kadiklo tape to tape now for Ardog. Ardog's got a man to beat. He's going to take it to the front of the net and lose it before he can shoot it. But Ardog has it back again. Ardog at it front over the stick from Dobbs. It's in that corner now. Dobbs gets it again. Owen Dobbs to the front of the net. Hit the side of the goal. It's still loose though. Kept in there from the line. McCaslin over there to the other side. They're trying to find an open man for a breakaway, but it's just going to roll in deep. And nice play by Thomas to freeze it for a face-off. We're in the last minute of play. A shot, stop, loose puck, and they score from the side of the net. The first shot got blocked out in front, and it got cleaned up out in front of the goal, and Central Ontario get their lead back late at 14-11. Avery's the one that cashed in on that loose puck, get in front. Sheridan trying to get it in. Thibodeau's taken off his feet. And it's brought in offside. Brought in there by Jones. Jones taking it from the face-off circle. Trying to throw it out of front. He got a man. And it's going to get taken aside. DeBow trying to find it. Kept in there by Sheridan. Back up the other way. Trying to start something here. One more final rush. But a nice break up at center. Jackman leaves it there. And it's offside. 14 seconds left to go here in the second period. DeBow trying to stick to it. Fired off the glass. Knocked down by Sterling. And that's going to about do it as that one goes into Deegan. He has no idea where the rebound is, but he finds it at the right time as DeBow was coming in for the loose puck, and there goes the buzzer to end the second period. The Toros find themselves down again, but they wound up battling back after down 2-0. 2 goals to start the period, shorthanded by DeBow. And then Jackman tied things up, but a late goal in the last minute by Avery has the Wolves up 3-2 to go to the third. One more period left to go in the books here at the Finland Falls Community Centre for the Adam AAA Toros and Central Ontario. The Toros have got to dig themselves out of a 1-goal hole this time. Down 3-2 after the last minute goal by Avery. Shot stopped by Thomas, and he'll have to corral it back into his own glove for the face-off. Face-off won there by Central Ontario. Back to the line. A shot to the net, knocked down in the front. St. Dwyer from his own end. Legacy trying to chip it around. Back up through center comes Legacy. He'll chip it free. 2-on-1 back up the other way. Dwyer's back to try and break it up. And he does with a nice defensive play. Alvarez from his own end. Trying to chip it out. It got kept in there from the line by Avery for the opportunity. Back up the other way. Here comes Adam Baker. Baker with 3 up the other way. Coming in. A shot that hit the defender on the way through. He'll get it back again. Baker with some nice moves behind the goal. Setting it up. They've got Legacy sitting at the front. Shot. Can't get through. Another opportunities in the feed area for our dog. Stripped off his stick. And Central Ontario come back up the other way. Here comes Dwyer to try and chip it out. Kellett from his own end. Nice play by Legacy, knocks it down. From his own end, he tries to chip it in. Legacy with a nice play through center. Our dog. Back there to the other side. Zane Dwyer from his own end, up there for Adam Baker. And we get a whistle. Nope, still going on in live play. I thought the whistle went. Zane Dwyer gets the opportunity to bring it in, and it's offside. Face off here. Jackman trying to kick it to his stick. This time it'll be Owen Dobbs bringing it in. Dobbs to the front of the net. He'll get around Kellett. He'll take it behind the goal now. Owen Dobbs bumped off the puck behind the goal. Jackman will get it. Trying to return the favor. Back there for Dobbs. Bounced over his stick, and then he gets tripped up. And that'll come out through center. Bishop's got to hurry hard. He's got Thibodeau on him. And Bishop with a nice play to get away from him. And Hudson Bishop with a nice backhand up there for Owen Dobbs to try and get it out. Jackman will help out. Dobbs and Jackman. Here it comes free now for Ethan Jackman. He comes in. Taken down. Picked up there by Bishop with a shot. Stopped there with the right pad of Deegan. Coming around the other side. Jackman knocks it down. Cadicolo's in there as well, but away it comes. Knocked down here at center. Other side there for Dobbs. Owen Dobbs with a pass. It gets broken up. Dobbs tripped up. Here comes a penalty coming to Central Ontario. Our dog will be the one that takes a draw here to start the power play. Back to for Ethan Sterling. Sterling's pass is broken up. And it'll be a breakaway on the other side. Shot. Misses the net. Went for the slapper and missed. Front of the net, knocked down by Sterling. Sterling with a lead pass up through center. That'll get dumped deep into the corner. McCaslin from his own end. That'll be almost another turnover there. Sterling bailed it out and got it back. Up there for Blake DeBow and Keaton Ardog. The pass for Ardog was out of his reach. Here comes an opportunity for Riley Brandt now. Ardog with a nice move at the line and brings it in. Ardog to the other side. His shot can't get through. And it gets chipped out. All the way back in his own end comes Cooper McCaslin to get it. McCaslin, lead pass up there for Ardog. Overskated the puck. He gets it back again. Riley Brandt gets taken off his feet. McCaslin from his own end. 50 seconds left to go on the tripping penalty. He'll start it now. Trying to start a rush. DeBow. Turned over there. And it'll be an opportunity now to dump it in from Sheridan, who puts it deep. Ethan Sterling had a pressure on by Kozlinski. Kozlinski out in front. Mumford can't shoot the puck, though. Oh, sorry, that was Jones who got stripped of it. DeBow can't get through the defender. Over there to the other side there for Zane Dwyer. They'll bring it in now for Jackman. Ethan Jackman trying to get through. He'll take it to the front of the net. Stopped there by Deegan. It's still loose. And the Toros can't convert. And the Wolves get the opportunity to clear, and they will as it hops over Dwyer's stick. That'll do it for the power play. Up there for Jackman again. Jackman cutting in. Drop pass now for Legacy. Shot. Way off the mark. Coming around the boards now. Back there for Zane Dwyer. A shot to the front of the net. It'll go wide. Legacy will take it in the right corner. Dwyer trying to stick to it, and he does. Toros are onside now. Back to the other side to the defensive partner. They'll move it up. That'll be a pass here for Jones. He's got Dwyer backing up. The shot is steered aside easily by Thomas. Back up the other way comes Legacy along with Baker. Adam Baker takes the pass, but it gets knocked off his stick. Baker with a drop pass this time, and Jackman will get it. Ethan Jackman, front of the net. Pass. Can't convert at the side of the net. His intended pass for Legacy was waiting at the side of the goal. Other side now. Here comes Baker getting away from the checker to get it up there for Legacy. And now Jackman comes through offside. Face off here at center. Cadicolo trying to chip it deep. Knocked down there by Central Ontario in the neutral zone. Bishop backing up. Finds Owen Dobbs. Dobbs trying to skate away with it at center. Through the neutral zone, he'll bring it in. Owen Dobbs gets pressured all the way in deep. It's back in behind the net to try and fire it around. Toros get it back again. Pass for Dobbs in his feet area. Still able to keep it in. Kept in by Bishop. Shot! To the front of the net. They've got Dobbs waiting at the front, waiting for a pass. Back to the line for Nolan Lee instead. Nolan Lee winds up. That gets knocked down out of front. Now Lee's got to back up. Two Central players coming in. Shot. Hit a stick on the way through. Nice play by Bishop. Blocked that shot. Hudson Bishop trying to control his man. Evoy in behind the goal now. Back in behind the net for Avery. He'll get followed there by Nolan Lee. Around the other side, it'll be an opportunity for Dobbs to go. Dobbs getting up there with Cadicolo. Cadicolo's got to stay on side, and he does. Dobbs, Cadicolo, over his stick. Gets it back again. Dobbs trying to win the battle down low. .7:05 remains here at the Finland Falls Community Center. The Wolves are holding on to a 3-2 lead over the Adam AAA Toros. Thrown to the front of the net. It gets tipped in wide. And in front again, nobody there. Kept in from the line. A shot. Tipped. Goes wide of the net. Kozlinski with the puck. Taken off his stick. And a late pass. Trying to skate after it on his own. Dobbs against Mumford. Back in his own end goes Bishop with it. Hudson Bishop skates it back from his own end. It's a turnover there. As they try and get it back, Bishop's got to work over Kozlinski to the front of the net. A shot by Jones gets blocked. Here comes our dog. Keaton Ardog starting it up and over the line. Ardog taking off his feet before he could shoot it to the front of the net. Nice play to hold it in. Sterling down low for Cadicolo. To the front of the net for Owen Dobbs. Trying to get to it. Stopped there by Deegan. It's still loose. Backhand shot. Stopped by Deegan. It's behind the net. Dobbs trying to jam it in from the side. Dobbs. Nobody there at the side of the net. And cleared. Not out. Other side there for McCaslin. McCaslin. Shot. Right past safe. Loose puck at the side of the net. Can't sweep it in. They score! I believe it's Jackman that's getting that as he swept it in to make it 4-4, 3-3, sorry.
Let out the beat, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beat, feel the power increase. Come on, I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast.
That play all started with the nice cross-ice pass to the defenseman, from defenseman to defenseman on a shot. It was a right pad save from Deegan to start, but the puck laid in the crease area, and I believe it was Jackman that got the last touch of it. If it was, that's his second of the game. That ties things up. Jackman puts it down low for DeBow. They're trying to find Riley Brandt out in front. Can the Toros take a little momentum from tying it up and take their first lead of the game? Not here, as we get a whistle. Jackman trying to win that draw. DeBow taking off his feet. Up through center. Knocked down with a nice play by Riley Brandt to the front of the net. Stopped there by Deegan. DeBow chasing it in the corner. And now Thibodeau's on it. Trying to get it through the feet. Knocked down by the Toros at center by Alvarez. Over there again to the other side as Riley Brandt with some nice moves brings it in. Here comes Jackman taking it to the front of the net. Stopped there by Deegan as he was up against the post. Jackman trying to get it again. Alvarez winds up. Shot. Gets blocked in front. Alvarez is going to try and keep it in again, and he does. DeBow trying to help him out at the line. And the Central Ontario players just trying to cover it up for another face-off. And that's what they're going to get. Face-off. Our dog trying to find it. Taking off his feet. Up through center. Stolen aside there by Baker at center ice and flipped in. Adam Baker put it deep in behind the net. That'll be an opportunity for Groves to fire it around. Harrison chips it out past Bishop. And now Nolan Lee's got to go back in his own end. We have 3:50 left to go in a 3-3 game here at the Finland Falls Community Center. Twice the Wolves have had the lead, 2-0 and 3-2. There's a shot that gets blocked. And twice the Toros have come back. They came back to tie it at 2, and they came back to tie it here at 3 in the third. Nolan Lee with a pass up there as Legacy tried to get it. Keaton Legacy uses the boards and dumps it away at center. Flipped right back in and behind the net. Here comes Bishop from his own end. Hudson Bishop will fire it around. Picked off there by Campbell at the line. Around the other side for Dwyer. And Zane Dwyer, or Nolan Lee tried to get it out. Baker trying to get it. He'll sweep it back for Nolan Lee, who tries to use the boards, but it got picked off there by Jones. Jones to the front of the net. Bishop was tying up his man. Skating it away now is Legacy with a lead pass. Our dog trying to get it, and he does. Our dog and Baker are coming in, but we get a whistle. Face off coming outside the central line, and Jackman wins it cleanly back for Ethan Sterling, who dumps it in from his own end. It'll be chipped off the boards and back on Central Ontario. They're going to try and spring Kozlinski as he tried to get past Bishop. And Hudson Bishop ties up Kozlinski in the corner. Here's Kozlinski again. Kozlinski hit the side of the net on his centering pass that hit Jackman. Trying to get it out. Front of the net. As he tried for the one-timer, couldn't do it. Nice play there by Avery, puts it deep. Out of front, over the stick. Owen Dobbs gets it. Dobbs skates away with it, along with Adam Kadekalo. Dobbs with some nice moves. Keeps it in the zone. Doing everything he can. This time McCaslin's going to help him at the line. 2 minutes exactly left to go here in the game. Dobbs trying to get around. It's in behind the net now. Comes around the other side. That'll come away at center. It's not going to be icing. McCaslin's got to hurry though. Cooper McCaslin gets it in his own end. McCaslin. Backhand knocked down there by Mumford with a shot. Stop. Loose puck in front. And a big great pad save there by Christian Thomas Campbell. A shot from the line. Went wide. McCaslin trying to get it now. And he will. And he'll try and flip it aside. Here comes Ethan Jackman through center ice with Dobbs. Jackman with some nice wheel shot. Goes wide. Coming around the boards. Kadekalo trying to hold it there. Alvarez with a play. Ricardo Alvarez digging away at the loose puck here. It's a battle at the penalty box and we get a whistle. 1:04 remains here in the third period in a 3-3 game. Our dog trying to get to the loose puck. Moves it back there for Zane Dwyer. Dwyer with a nice play out the boards for Riley Brandt. Brandt trying to get to the front of the net. He will, but he can't shoot it. That was a great opportunity. But Alvarez gets knocked away from him, and it'll be a breakaway here for Jones. Stop there by Christian Thomas with a left pad save. Mumford's trying to find it, and Thomas does first. Huge stop there on the breakaway by Thomas. They win that draw. Trying to get that loose puck out. Here comes an opportunity for Keaton Ardog. Ardog's got to get away for an opportunity. He gets away. Shot! Scores! Keaton Ardog off the post and in at 14:38 here of the third period.
Let out the beat, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beat, feel the power increase. Come on, I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast. Ready?
Face off here at center. Deegan has gone to the bench for the extra attacker. 6 players are right there for Central Ontario with 20 seconds left. Our dog trying to get in for an opportunity at the empty net, and he'll put it in. That goes for the second goal for our dog. So it looks like this one's going to be in the books here at the Finland Falls Arena. Just when it looked like the Toros were down and out, Jackman tied things up at 3. Our dog scores in the last minute, and then he puts the icing on the cake by putting it into the empty net. So the Toros are going to skate away with their second straight victory after defeating Oshawa. So they're going to take a little bit of momentum going into the Markham game coming up on Saturday afternoon. They came with their shovels today, though, because they had to dig themselves out of a few holes, including a 2-0 hole after the first. They did so to tie it at 2. They had to dig out of a hole to start the third. They did so by Jackman tying it up, and then our dog winning it with about 30 seconds left and putting the icing on the cake in the empty net. See you on Saturday against Markham. The video done by Bar Down Style and the play-by-play done by MJ Broadcasting.